You came to the state, and I appreciate very much. You saw we never even had 1G.
I did.
Okay. And you saw how horrible it was. How the rural areas, whether it be West Virginia, whether it be Oklahoma, wherever, are ever going to get served?
You know, I remember being in Romney with you
Yeah.
and talking to the folks that had assembled in the town hall, and they were worried about the futures of their communities. They were upset about how business was going to be limited because they didn't have broadband, and they were angry that the FCC maps showed that they did. And it demonstrated to me in incredible clarity that our maps are wrong. And if we give away so many dollars right now without fixing them first, we're going to leave communities like the one I visited with you in West Virginia behind.
Well, we're talking about mobility fund. We know that the maps are wrong there. Now we're talking about the Rural Digital Opportunity Fund, and we're saying they're right?
Yeah, they're just wrong across the board. I mean, that's what I learned in my trip with you. So many people in West Virginia saying that the FCC said they had service when they do not.
That
So
$16
let's
billion
fix
is ready
it.
to go out the door.
Let's fix it first.
I know, but $16 billion, Chairman Pye, you're ready to go out the door, and he said everything's ready to go. And I'm just saying, in pure, simple language, this is pure politics. You got an election coming up. I want to make sure I don't get left behind, my state, and other states want to make sure they don't get left behind. But we shouldn't let politics get in the way of doing it right if the maps aren't done. And they're asking you for times. The chairman says May, June, whenever. We just want to know before you let money start going out.
Senator, again, there are millions of locations we know for a fact are unserved based on any map that you consult. Waiting to serve those areas until we solve the maps in completely different areas is irresponsible.
You already have.
Now, if my colleague wants to propose formally making those millions of Americans wait, that's perfectly fine. I'd be happy to work with them.
I think
Or
what she's
if she
saying
wants to
is you ought
carve
to do
out
your
West
job.
Virginia, that's fine. But
Saying
that's
do
not-
the job.